Hey everybody, Delilah Taylor, the Couch Queen here, and I want to welcome all of you to Recruit 3 Reps in 7 days. I know there's a little bit of a lag time between what I'm saying. Oh, let me put this in here. Yes, hit refresh. We just went live. Okay, all right. Oh, good. Aaron's over there working on that for me, keeping up with the people in the chat room. I'm going to make sure yeah, we're showing up over there. And give everybody a couple of minutes to get logged in here and set up. Get some more viewers in here. I know it always takes just a few minutes. If y'all would, just say hello down in the box. Tell us what you're drinking. I brought wine. And I know Dave's over there with a beer, he told me. Aaron, you want to say hello and introduce your partner?
What's up, everybody? It's Aaron Hubbard here, aka the Bowtie Guy. I got me and my son here because I couldn't find a babysitter last minute, so we're drinking bottles.
Oh, that's great. Everybody, say hello to Daryl.
Good evening, folks. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm glad to be on this side of the camera for a change.
What you bring to drink, Daryl?
Work tomorrow.
Ah, okay. All right. Look, okay, we're getting everybody in here now. Everybody make sure to hit your refresh button and hit play if you're having any problems. Oh, somebody's got water. Oh, Bonnie's got a glass of wine there, I see. Fantastic. All right. Let me pull my screen back up here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, I know we've got people in here that have watched the videos and the webinars and things before, and then we also have a lot of new people. So once again, I'm Delilah Taylor, the Couch Queen, and I want to welcome everybody to Get 3 Reps in 7 days. And this is the largest help for people who are trying to recruit for their network marketing biz, their direct sales biz, and they want to be able to do it through Facebook. To give you guys a little bit of background on me and how this all came about and how it all started, I was a paramedic, which is a really cool job, by the way. I mean, I had brought a lot of people back to life and bandaged all sorts of things, and done CPR in the ditch, and I mean, it looks very, like a TV show, living one. But anyways, the other side of it that wasn't really cool was it was a job. I mean, I was working 70 to 90 hours a week. I didn't get to see my family. I didn't get to see my kids. I missed I don't know how many school programs and different things in my life. And I was like, as much as I love doing this, as much as I love helping people, I want to be at home. So I went into a direct sales company and I was doing at-home parties. And what I discovered is that's what is a home-based business, but you don't get to work at home. I mean, literally, the time that I was out doing the parties added another 10 hours or so to my week, which I was away from home even more. And I did this for a year. I went around, I was doing parties, I was doing online parties, I was doing events at state fairs and everything else. And in that entire time, of course, you got to recruit to make more money. In that entire time, an entire year, I recruited one person. One whole person. And she quit within a month. So I was like, this just isn't going to work. And then I started an online business because I was like, okay, well, I got to quit spending all my time everywhere else. That flopped horribly. And this was after I spent tons of money setting up a website. I hired a business coach. I mean, thousands of dollars literally went whoosh down the toilet. And then I finally got completely fed up and I left everything. I dropped all my friends. I dropped my website. I dropped my email. I dropped everything. And I took a couple of months sabbatical and decided what I was going to do. And I came back to Facebook and I did the one thing that I said I wasn't going to do again. And I went with another direct sales company. The big thing was this time I made sure that it was one on my terms. I found one where I got to work at home and I wasn't required to recruit. I could make more money if I wanted to, but I wasn't required to. And I got to sit here and play on my computer all day. And so that's what I started doing. And that's the time that I met Aaron. And I'd made myself this huge promise that I was not going to recruit again. I was not going to give myself the worry and the stress and the struggle of that because I was such a huge failure. I mean, I really was. And it hurt my soul a lot. And I didn't want to go through that again. And I mean, guys, if you've ever felt this, please let me know. Tell us in the chat box, what kind of problems you're having recruiting because I really was there. And that's when I met Aaron, and he's along with the company that I'm with now. And with him helping me and teaching me, I learned how to start recruiting with the Facebook chat. And it was unbelievable, to be perfectly honest, because the chick that only recruited one person in an entire year was suddenly recruiting 3 to 5 people a week. I mean, I recruited one just an hour before this wedding started. It was unreal. And these are people from all over the world that I've never seen or anything else. I'm just talking with them through the chat box. So, Aaron, you want to say hello and give a few words here?
Yeah. If you want to click on my face real quick, I don't have a mouse. So yeah, like she said, we all go through when we all start. Some of you might be new, some of you might be a little bit more veterans than others, and we all go through the same things, right? We start in our companies, and we start with our friends, our families. We start with people we know. And then we move on to Facebook, doing things till we run out of people to talk to, and we've all been there. And so tonight we're gonna show you a real simple way, just like Delilah said, is through the Facebook chat you're gonna be able to go out and talk to people at will, as many as you would like to, and be able to expose your business. And this is just a real simple core fundamental of network marketing, right? Meeting new people, exposing your business, and asking them to join. So hopefully you guys are going to be paying attention, because between me, Delilah, and my friend Dave, and our buddy Daryl here, we're just going to be able to prove that what we show you tonight works. So, just get that pen and paper out and start taking notes.
All right, everybody. Let's get down to some straight up strategies, a few things that you can start using right now. Okay? I'm going to screen share with you here for a moment. Screen's going to look a little weird. Just bear with me. Okay, can everybody see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. Fantastic. Oh, let me answer her here real quick. I don't know what she doesn't have that. She should copy. Okay. All right. I am going to start off, and I'm going to take you guys straight to my page, my personal page, because like we said, the largest part of the problem. One is you run off all your friends and family after a while, or run out of them, and you got to start finding new people to talk to. Now, here's a few quick notes. Start off with your personal page, and over here at your profile picture, I know a lot of people have a picture of their company logo or cartoons up there, or if they don't have a picture at all. And I'm going to tell you, when I'm looking for people to talk to, that is one of the first things that I look for is, do they have a picture of themselves? A great picture of themselves. So you want your own smiling, pretty face up there so people know who they are talking to, okay? Because people do business with people. We want to talk with people. We don't want to talk with the unknown rep at GoDaddy, or or this person from whichever company that you're in that we've never heard of or never seen. We want to know that we're talking with an actual person that's living and breathing and it's really responding to us. So you want your own pretty picture up there. Next is your banner back here, your banner profile. Mine is an actual picture of me on a beach. You want it to be a destination spot, a goal, something that you want to do or something that you've accomplished, and something that's very eye catching and drawing. You want to start, a lot of people use beach scenes, places in the mountains. I've seen one, I believe it's Jesse's. He's got like this really cool picture of a fireplace with a hot tub in it and a cabin in the woods. I was like, that thing is awesome. But instead of having a banner back here that has your company name written all over it, just a picture of something that's very, very eye catching and very clean. And the way you change that, you go over here, there's a little camera photo over there. Go to there and click that, and it'll give you the chance to upload new pictures. Now, places to get pictures are, come over here and you go to Google, you click on images, and an image of anything you want. If you want a beach scene, go put in beach. And there are millions of them. I mean, anything, everything you want. There's pictures of people surfing. And then you just find one that you like and click on it. Bring it up. And you right click on it. And then you go to Save Image As. And you can save it to a file somewhere under your own name. And then when you go back over here to your profile, click that and you go to Upload Photo. And you can upload any photo that you want. And it comes up. But that is where you want to start, because if you don't have these two things in place right off the bat, if your personal profile looks like you're just trying to sell stuff to people, the first thing they're going to do is run. Okay? They're going to run off. Think about it like when you go shopping for new appliances, or you're going to the store for something, and that salesperson walks up to you and they're like, "Hey, can I help you?" And you're like, "No, I'm just looking," because it puts your defenses up. And that is the same thing here. If you have this looking like you're all about your company and your company's the greatest and you want everybody to know and buy from you, all that does is make people put their defenses up and they run off. Okay? Does that make sense to everybody? If it would, if y'all get that, put that into the chat box. Say yes, please, and let me know that you understand, or any questions there. Put those in there. I would much appreciate it.
I'm watching the chat box.
All right. Thank you, sir. I know there's a little bit of a lag between what we're saying and what they're seeing, so give that a few minutes. Another thing is stuff that is on your page. You want to have various stuff. I've got a picture of me here drinking wine. I've got an inspirational post here. Got pictures about the webinar that are coming up tonight. Just some stuff, personal life stuff. This is where I said goodnight to Facebook last night. This is where I was working on my computer. Just everyday stuff about your life, and then a little bit sprinkled in here and there about your business. You also want plenty of inspirational things going on, because if it all it is spammy pictures from your company or stuff that you're selling, you're going to get the same information as to, it's going to run people off, because they actually look through this stuff when they decide who's going to be their friend and who they're going to talk to. Okay. Let me look here real quick. Ah, I got it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, fantastic. We will keep going. Okay. Now, how do you get more friends or people to talk to or leads? How do you get people into the chat box? Couple of different ways of doing this. First off is, who do you want to sell to? I mean, you got to narrow that down somewhat. You got to find your target market. Now, Aaron and I mean, most of the people that we talk to are other network marketers. But if you're selling candles, for instance, okay, a great place to start is other network marketers to recruit. Another place is you want to start with past hostesses, people like that. But you also want to start with Facebook groups. Who would be the person that's going to buy your stuff the most? So, say you're selling weight loss information. Go up here in your little Facebook search bar and type in weight loss groups. And there's all sorts of groups there. You join all these groups, okay? And become a part of that group. If you're wanting network marketers, network marketers, there's tons of groups there. There's also direct sales groups. There's groups for women. There's groups for men. There's blue, millions of them, and you become part of these groups. And then you want to start making friends within those groups. Another great place, I'm going to show you this real quick here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there it is. You want to become viral in groups. And this is the 5K Friends 30 Days group. Want to join, and there's lots of groups like these. These are the one that Aaron and I have here. You want to go into this group and become a member, and then go to your files section, and these are the viral posts. Okay. The biggest thing about being able to recruit people is you have to have people to recruit. All right. So, I mean, you run out of friends, you run out of family, you want to have other people to recruit. So, to do that, you've got to fill up your friends list. Okay. So, you click on one of those in the viral chat, and you come down through here. I mean, you can see this one has 1,250 posts. I mean, this thing went crazy. 319 shares. And you read the information on it. Want to wake up with 172 requests and 57 people messaging you? Follow the instructions. And there's instructions on all of these. All you got to do is you go in here and you look at somebody and you hit their follow button, and then you hit like and hit follow and like. You can tell a lot of these I'm already following. Follow and like. And follow and like. And you go down through the line like that until you get to the bottom. And you're still doing follow and like all the way down. You get to the bottom and you type in add me. Accepting, if I can type, accepting all friends. Now, what that's going to do is up here in these little notifications up here like this, it's going to, each one of these people, it's going to tell them three things. It's going to tell them you followed them, you like them, and now you're down here saying add me. So what's going to happen is a large portion of them are going to come and add you as a friend. That is highly important, okay? Because if you go through here and you send friend requests to each one of these people, you're going to wind up in Facebook jail, okay? Facebook gets really, really picky about that. I think it's, and Aaron, correct me if I'm wrong here, I think it's if you send more than 40 friend requests a day or somewhere around that number, you go to Facebook jail. You don't want to do that. So you let each one of them friend request you. Of course, you're going to friend request people here, there, and yonder, and some of them say yes and some will say no, but you want to have them friend requesting you. You're going to wake up tomorrow morning with tons and tons and tons of people to talk to. Okay? And then you come back to your friends list. and you've got tons of them. You want to open up your friends there, and then you go to recently added. Okay? And now this is one of the places where you want to start your chat. Hello? Okay. And now here's the other oh, I put the wrong thing there. One of the things that we get from most people is, well, I don't know what to say to them. Very, very, very easy. I want to show you this right here. Open. Box. Maybe the wrong one. Ah, there it is. Okay. You open up these scripts. So we already have pre-planned scripts of how you open up conversations, how you talk to people, how you lead them into things, and I'm going to start a couple of them right here with you to show you how quickly you can get conversations going if my word will open up. Okay. Uh, and this is just one of them, and you take one of these, uh,
Just a
copy
real,
it.
just a real quick recap. The reason that we set up the profile was because you need to have it set up correctly when you go out to get new friends. When you go out and follow this, what she just exactly showed you there. When you go out and do that, they're going to come back. You say add me as a friend, or maybe, once you comment on these viral posts, every time someone comments on it, you're going to get a notification, right? Like when Delilah made that comment, right, on that post that I made months ago, it just came up on my phone, right? So when I see that, when I see someone else besides Delilah, because we're already friends, when I see that go up, I go and look to see if they're my friend. If they're not my friend, okay, because I'm always cleaning my list, right? Because once you get up to 5,000 people, you want to get an engaged people, right? You want to have a bunch of engagement on your page. The people that are engaged, you kick them off, right? So you get out, you kick off those people, you add your new friends, right? You start talking to those people, and some of those people are going to be with you, some of them aren't. They're not going to stay engaged. You kick those people off. Pretty soon, what happens is you're going to have a fully engaged, a profile full of 5,000 friends that are pretty much all engaged with you. A lot of them are. But it starts with the attraction on the profile. If you don't have that set up right, they're going to come to your page, look around. If they don't see the right stuff there, they're not going to stay. They're not going to push the follow button. They're not going to want to friend you. That's just a recap, and that's why she's showed you what she showed you so far. So keep going. Good job.
Okay. Uh, okay. And there's different ways of doing this, but I'm trying to get my copy button to work correctly. Maybe it's because I got so many windows open right now.
Control C.
Yeah. Okay. And you want to take one of these posts here and, you know, rearrange it a little bit, make it your own, make it sound like you. Hi, Jen. Oh, you always want to put their name. I already have hers in there. Thanks for adding me as a friend on Facebook. I have met a lot of great people here and making new connections. Tell me more about yourself. What do you do? I've got that one set the way that I like, so I want to copy it. Hit send. And this is where you start, guys. It all starts right in your own new friends request, okay? A lot of these I already know. Or that I've already spoken to. Let me try to find some more that I haven't spoken to. I think I've spoken to her yet. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I haven't spoken to her yet. I Yes. And then I drop a line and paste and enter. And I can do these over and over, guys. And what's going to happen is these people are going to start contacting me back. Now, I also told you about the groups. Okay. There is another great spot to start making these connections. You can go into any of your groups that you're a member of. And let's see. There's one app. Pages. How do I get down in pages? I think my page rearranged itself all day today. Okay, groups. Go here. Rick Sales Group. See over here where it says new? You have all these new people. Or you can go right here to the member spot and click there. And you can go down and you can just start messaging people that way. I'm already friends with her, but the heck. This is another place where you can start messaging people. Krista. And there's you another spot. You can go within there. You can go, this one has 304 new. You can come here and welcome people to the page this way. Oh, I don't know if this will work if we're not friends, but we'll try. Welcome to the group, whatever the group name is. And there I just welcomed her to the group and started asking her about herself. So that'll start up another conversation. You can have multiple conversations going over and over and over. Now, the other part is the scripts. It doesn't just open the conversations, it also goes into questions of leading them into tell me about yourself, tell me about your business, what do you do, are you full time, are you part time? There's all sorts of questions where you can actually talk to this person as a real person, not just pushing your information upon them. And that is what you want to avoid. I'm going to show y'all a few here of what not to do, okay? And if I can find one. And I'm sorry if this person is on this call, but I had one earlier today. Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, this is it. I mean, this person sent me one message back in September, and I sent her the answer to her message. Never heard from her again, and all of a sudden today she's just asking me to send her money so she can reach her goal. So, I mean, that's not really what you want to do. The whole part of attraction marketing is you want to get out and talk with these people and be able to send them information and talk with them on a human level. But you also want to be attractive to them, and that's where that information that I showed you about, what to post, when to post, where to post, how to set up the banner, how to set up your profile picture, because you want it to be attractive to them. Because when you start adding these people to your friends list, the more information or the more posts and response and shares that you get, the more people that Facebook is going to send it to. And if you're inspiring and you're sending them information that or fun stuff that they want to see, they're going to take part of that also. And then you're also going to be able to here's a when you put up a proof post like this. This is the gentleman that joined my team just right before we came on this webinar earlier. People will start welcoming and noticing that also. They're going to think, hey, this person's doing well. This person's getting people on their team. This person's making sales. There's different parts of the proof posting that is going to draw more people to you. And you're going to start getting, instead of starting the conversations, people are going to start coming to you asking for your information. And that is a huge portion of it. Now, you got something to say over there, Aaron?
Yeah, so just I mean to keep it real simple, right, guys? So we're talking about direct marketing right now. Direct marketing meaning you're going directly to a prospect, all right? There's a big difference between direct marketing and indirect marketing, where you create a blog or you create a YouTube video or you create a post on Facebook and you hope somebody clicks it, you hope somebody finds it on YouTube, you hope somebody finds your blog. This takes time, okay? These things most of the time take money, okay? What we're showing you right now is a direct way of marketing that goes directly to a prospect and gets you a yes or no today. Because if you do this correctly, like she's showing, and you do start talking to people, you're gonna run into people. There's a lot of them out there that just absolutely, they're lost. They don't know what they're doing, and they do look for someone like me and like you and like all the other people that wanna do this the right way. They need a direction. So it's very easy to expose your business this way, and this is just a very core fundamental way of doing it. A very easy way to expose your business. So and there's no risk here, right? I've been able to build my business, a good amount of money, making good money, free, sponsoring 100 people in a month. Delilah sponsors over 25 a month, and a lot of other people on my team sponsor people every single day, and all they're doing is just using this method to go out and to connect with new people, right? And build a relationship right now, ask questions, and see if they're open to looking at just that's all that you're really looking for in these when you're doing this, is just looking for people that are open to looking, right? Because when they're open to looking, now you get to present your video or your presentation or whatever it is that you're doing, selling a product or service. You get to show them, and when you're showing people and talking to new people, that's you open mouth, open business. Closed mouth, closed business. So when you're chatting it up in the chat box with new people, that's where the money's made. And I think Delilah, you can attest to that, right? When we're chatting it up, talking to new people, we find people all over the place that are just attracted to what we got going on, because it's a simple way of getting past. Me personally, I didn't like to talk to people on the phone that much, but when when we're texting, right? It's just like we're talking to each other on the phone, and when we're chatting, it's just like we're talking. It's the same thing. So I've been able to take a lot of the skills that I've learned through the chat box. Now I can do it on the phone. I can do it in person, and it's just kind of all those skills I've learned in the chat box have made it to the big screen, I guess you would say, and we can do this on live hangouts, and we can it just carries over to real life, I guess. But
Yeah.
I got a couple people on the call tonight. I got my good friend Dave Prosser. And I got one of our DIY students here, Daryl. I just wanted to have Daryl maybe say a few words real quick before we move on. Daryl, you there?
Yep, still here, raring and ready to go.
Sorry about that. So, how long have you joined the DIY formula? What do you think? What have you?
I am in awe, honestly, where it's taken me. Being an American, I should and have that sense of, if one is better, two will be great, and if two is great, four will be awesome. The way I was running my business before I met you guys and before I took your training was I was keeping track of how many people I spoke to a week, how many messages I sent out, how many actual presentations I made. And the goal that was set for me by my upline was talk to at least 10 people a week. You know, make sure that you get 2 a day. Invite at least 2 a day to a presentation of some kind. Invite them to one of our groups. And what I realized, and one of the things you, I think, specifically told me was, you know, if you're doing okay with 10, how would your business go if you were inviting 100 people a day? Or if you were contacting more than 100 a day, you know, instead of 10 a week? That's allowed me to actually talk to more people, and since everything we do is a skill, that's allowed me to rapidly advance with my skill at talking to people. Just simply that. Getting on a chat, going back and forth, asking questions, getting to know people, and doing that. I am thrilled with every aspect of the training.
Awesome. So one big thing that I keep getting back is that a lot of our students are getting a lot of friends. Are you finding yourself easy to with the scripts, being able to go in and just with ease kind of chat with them and not be so worried about them coming at you, or maybe because when I first started doing this, I remember to this day that when they would message me, they're kind of, I call it puking on you, right? They're like, blah, big paragraph with like 5 links, you got to join. I would always get mad and not respond correctly, but how are you doing with that?
At this point, I am thrilled when someone does the verbal vomit on me and gives me, as soon as we're friends or I comment something on a group, which I do a lot. If you go into the groups and you make a comment on someone's spammy post, like, I like it, guess what? They'll contact you. You don't even have to do anything after that. Hit the like key. They'll contact you. Don't worry. Right now, I have a fairly simple script. I will say, hey, Aaron, thanks for all the information. I am so glad to see you're excited about your business and how it's doing. Right now, I am super happy with my company and especially our leadership, so I'm unrecruitable. Who's doing your social media training over there at XYZ company? As in, like, really? Did you just vomit that all over me? I like your enthusiasm, but who's doing your training? Let me do this for you. If you ever need any tips on social media, I'm finally getting it down myself. Let me go ahead and give you some tips. Ask me anything, anytime you want. I'll be here for you. They'll be back too.
Right. Here's what I do. This is what I do. When somebody does that to me, I do exactly what you just did, that first part, and then I just ask them, so I'm just curious, how long have you been in your XYZ company? And they're going to tell me, oh, I've been in 6 months. Oh, okay. See? Now I'm going right into the scripts about asking them, okay, well, how long have you been in that company? Why, is that your first experience in network marketing? A lot of people are going to say yes, or a lot of people are going to say no. When they say no, what other companies you've been involved with? Bam! Now you know that they've only been in their company for 6 months. They were in, how many other companies they were in? They say, oh, I've been in 5. 5? So you've been in 6 companies in 1 year? Yep. So now you got them. They're jumping around, right? And now you just ask them why you haven't had success in those companies, and if you've asked the right questions and built that little rapport, they'll gladly tell you why they think they haven't had success. And a lot of you people out there watching the call right now, you're thinking about why you aren't having success. Okay, what is it that you're not having success with? Well, I can tell you right now, you're not exposing your business. Okay, somebody's not clicking on your link, or you're not getting exposure to you or to your business, and that's the only reason, really, right? If you're not getting exposure to your business, you're not going to get sales. But so, Daryl, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that you're being able to talk to more than 10 a week. Because
he was saying 10 a week, and I'm like, that's it? Really?
10 a week? Yeah, we need to talk to 10 a day. The numbers don't lie, right? The safety everybody that's watching is in the numbers, right? So 10 a week's going to give you a result of less numbers. If that number is 100 in a week or 50 in a week, you're going to get more results, correct? So this formula just allows you to get more people to talk to, and you'll just get better and better. The cool thing is it really does allow you to sharpen your communication skills, and it's awesome to hear that you're getting better at it, Daryl. Awesome.
Wow.
Thanks for hearing me.
All right, Dave. Jump in here.
Dave, you there?
Hey, what's up, everyone? Dave here.
So what do you think?
I want to say one thing, right? When you learn to recruit, whether it's any method, okay, whether you're doing paid traffic, free traffic, anything, when you learn to recruit, you can go into any company and pretty much build a team straight away. And that's kind of what the DIY formula is showing you how to do. You can talk to 100 people a day, 500 people a day if you really want. If you want to go hard at this, you can speak to as many people as you want, and the questions work. It's proven, right? There is a percentage going to join your business. So it's all a matter of how much do you want it. A lot of people say they want to work online, but when it boils down to it, they don't treat it like a business. They want to eat some magic beans, wiggle their ass a certain way, and have prospects joining their business out of the sky by magic. And guys, the truth is that doesn't happen. This is a business the same as any other business. And if you apply what's being taught in the Facebook DIY method, my 5-year-old could do it, right? You don't need to get on the phone to talk to people. You don't need to go to frickin' meetings. All you need to do is be able to type specific questions that are given to you in the chat box and be a real bloody human being and communicate with people. That's it. You do that enough, you're going to close people. And I've done it. Aaron done it. Delilah's done it. We've all done it. I've recruited over 100 people in a month. So was Aaron. Delilah's up there. It's not freaking rocket science. This is the easiest way to build a team online, period.
Yeah. I could listen to you talk all day. I really could.
Well, for the first time, I've been able to have duplication in my business just by showing this, because they've just been able to, like you said, Dave, go out and hit the keyboard in the chat box, type in some.
Let me jump back in there, Aaron. Yeah, people come online and not everyone can afford to do paid strategies, buying traffic, and all that other fun stuff that we love. But anybody can do this, so there's really no excuse.
Yeah.
There's no excuse.
Yeah, I actually did try paid traffic. This was before I actually knew what I was doing and got nothing. So even if you do the paid traffic, if you don't do it correctly, you just shot yourself in the foot and the wallet.
Right.
Absolutely, because you can really do the paid advertising wrong and still wind up with nothing.
I've done that myself, paid for ads, and I got some leads but didn't make sales. So, for those people out there that have an auto ship and need to make sales today or get people in their business today, this is the way to do it, to go out directly to somebody, start chatting it up with them, and look for an opportunity to help, to solve a problem. Because as soon as you find the problem, you can become the problem solver.
Absolutely.
You know what? Everybody's got problems. Whether it's a car payment, a house payment, any kind of payments at all. Everyone's got bills. Everyone's got problems, and it's not very hard to ask somebody about it and for them to tell you, because there's nothing a person likes better than speaking about themselves. Right. Another thing, when you're in chat with someone, ask them about them. Nobody gives a shit about you. They don't care what you're doing. Be more focused on them, and you'll be able to unearth those problems and build a proper connection.
Absolutely. The statistics are only 1 to 3% of network marketers are actually making a profit. Quite honestly. So if you take 100 network marketers and put them in a room, only 1% of those people are only 1 to 3 of those people are actually making a profit. So, guys, the big question is, do you want to make a profit? because we're going to show you. This is exactly what we're showing you here is how you do it, and you do it right now. You don't have to wait. You're not only talking to 2 to 10 people a week or anything else. You're going to go into the Facebook chat and start doing it right now, quickly. Now, I know you guys, everybody has heard stuff about the DIY Facebook formula, and you've also heard about the chats and the scripts and whatnot. You've heard Daryl talking about it being in the DIY formula group. Dave was always with us and has already learned everything. He's been using it for quite some time, probably before I was. So, yay for Dave. But I'm going to show you guys exactly what we're talking about here. I'm going to screen share with you here for another moment. And I'm going to show you the group. Okay. Oh, well, the guy that I just recruited earlier is already getting busy. That's awesome. I love people that take action. That's another portion of it, guys. A large portion of it is taking action and doing what you need to do and actually getting busy. And, okay.
So glad you said that, Delilah. I mean, there's a million products out there, and they're all brilliant. You know, every product is designed to help people become better and to learn and to educate people. But you know, most people just buy stuff. They look at it for a half an hour, and it just sits there. Action takers will inherit the earth. You know, I mean, if you don't take action, you're not actually going to get it. You really got to implement the stuff that you learn. And
Yeah.
you know, I love the way you guys have put the group together. It's so easy to go through the training and you know to put into action exactly what you're teaching. It really is.
Oh, thank you. All right, guys. This is the DIY Facebook formula, and this is the 2.0 version. Daryl, I'm not even sure if you've been in here yet to look at this. I actually put some more training in here today. And the people.
I had not seen them.
Oh, okay. Well, you're about to get some surprises here because we've even expanded it. All right, up here at the pinned post, there's a video for new members of the DIY Facebook Formula 2.0, and it tells you how to use the formula. And it also lets you know that every single training video is right here in the comments section of this pinned post. And they are in order. The very first one, oh, wait, 6 more comments. Let me get to the top here. How to set up your Facebook profile for marketing success. That was the very first week. I mean, and it even goes into teaching you how to make banners with pretty pictures and all this other stuff. I mean, just phenomenal information. When we were making that one of the formulators in the group was messaging us, telling about the banner making. It's like, okay, that was it. That was worth it right there, just for that part. 15 minutes. Week 2 goes into what, when, where, and why to post. And when we first started this group, we were going through these week by week with live webinars. You don't have to wait for weeks anymore because they're all done. They're already here. The training is here for you. Number 3, connect, communicate, and close. This is straight up, no fluff teaching, taking you into the chats, all the different ones, showing you where to find people to talk to, how to talk to them, what to say to them, how to close them, and recruit them immediately with the chat box, okay? Number 4, creating events and webinars. Now, this is sort of my thing. I love doing events, and that is a great way to get people to know you and to get your face in there and be a Facebook celebrity pretty much among your peers, because that way they're always coming back to you. Hey, how do I do this? How do I do that? What are you doing? How are you making all this money online? And because they see that you're already succeeding because you're the one who's holding all these phenomenal events, webinars. That's there. Week number 5 was a live Q&A, and I think that thing's like an hour and a half long, but a lot of information in there just from the questions that we were receiving from group members. So just about anything and everything you could ever think of is in there. Now, there is a new social media that has recently started up. Had a lot of questions about it. How do you make money with it? What do you do with it? And it's called TSU. entire hour-long webinar on it, how to do it. And now, Daryl, here's the new stuff, but just got added in. This goes in and teach you how to make capture. It tells you why capture pages and autoresponders are important. So, because when I first started doing this, and I know that Aaron was the same way, we were talking with all these people. We were getting people adding us as friends. We were going to leads. Thing was, we were never capturing their emails. But later on, we realized, well, if we have these people in our email list, in our email groups, even if we're not talking with them in the chat, we can be sending them information daily. So we still have consistent ways of making sales, even though they told us they didn't want to join our company. Maybe they want to get one of these affiliate products that we've got over here waiting in the wings. Oh, going to be adding that in soon. How to find products, internet products to sell that you don't even have to be a member of. You don't have to join a group or anything else. You just got some websites and things that you can join, and you sign up. You get these affiliate products, and you can send them to your email. I'll be sending that out soon.
The video should say how to sell other people's crap.
Yeah, I really should. And how to sell other people's crap without paying for it first. I mean, you really don't.
Whenever you're out, if I can jump in, whenever you're out there on the web, scroll down to the bottom of any web page, and you will be amazed at the products and the services that you think are too big. They will have an affiliate link at the bottom of the page. I've been shocked by some of the things I've seen out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, like an affiliate's great, I mean, once you can actually build a list of people, it's pretty much just like printing money on demand.
Yeah. All right. Now there's another one in here. How to set up your autoresponder email. How to set up your lead capture pages. And I'm going to be adding a video every couple of weeks, once a month to every 2 weeks in here with just more and more information. Now, here's some more information. You go up here, and I know there's been questions about the scripts that we were using in the chat. All those were in here. All those scripts, everything is in here and available for everybody to use. How to make profile photos and setups. There's even swipe files for emails and events, and I mean just anything and everything that you can imagine that you're possibly going to need to be an internet marketer, especially on Facebook, is within these files. Now, there is another great thing, and I don't know how many of you guys have noticed this or not, but as you become a member of the DIY Formula, now everybody is getting their own thread. So whenever you have a question or whenever you do something new, you complete your homework or whatever, you come to your thread with your name on it and stick a message at the bottom of your thread, and that way it tells us over here in the notifications that there's a new one, and it bumps you up to the top of the list, so we know exactly whose stuff to look at and what to say about it. If you ever can't find your thread, you go right here in the search group and say DARRYL, enter, and it's going to search for your thread, and it should pull you up. There you are. Look, there's your thread, Daryl. So whenever you want to make a question or have a question about it, all you do is go to your thread and put that on there, and then right over here we'll get notification that somebody has a question or something's going on, and we go to look at it. So, I mean, amazing, amazing stuff. Going to be adding more information and more information. Everybody gets all the scripts. You get to see everything that's already done, not to mention all the information that is coming up. And that is DIY Facebook Formula 2.0. So, all right, who is interested in learning about being a member for DIY Facebook Formula 2.0? Guys, throw that answer into the chat box for me there for yes. Yes, yes. Okay, I know that's going to take a moment. Okay. So I know you're wondering how much this is. Now, when Daryl joined, it was a little bit less. Now we're doing even more. Daryl, you still get to stay though, brother. We're not kicking you out.
Now that makes me happy. Now I'm happy.
Yeah, you get to stay. For the people that are coming in, I'm going to go ahead and tell you this is the last time that Aaron and I are doing open enrollment for this group. Okay, this is it, and it is open till Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Right now, and it is $199 to be a member of this group. The page that you're watching now, the sales page right over to the right, there's a yellow button that says join the group. Click that yellow button. It's going to lead you to PayPal. Everything's done securely through PayPal. Now, right after that, it's going to lead you to a form that asks you a little bit about yourself. You know, your name, your email address, your name on Facebook, because that way I can find you and put you into the group. It's also going to ask you who referred you. Please, if someone brought you to this group or referred you to this group, please tell me their name, because those people are getting credits and things that are going on. So I want to make sure that everybody gets all the credit that's due for them, and the kudos and the what's up. So, Aaron, what you got to say? Because I see you put your baby down.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say, so the reason that we went and called it DIY 2.0, because we're gonna take you to the next level, right? Because just like me and Delilah learned that the money's not just about building your company; it's about building your list. And with the DIY formula, not only can you go out and talk to as many people as you want to talk to, and when you ask somebody if they're open to looking, you send them right to your capture page, and you can absolutely start building a list today for free. Okay, I'm talking 5, 10, 15 leads a day for free going into your list, where you can actually sell other tools that you're using as an affiliate to build your business, so you can make extra cash. So that's why the price went up, because you're getting more value. We're going to show you exactly how to make more money to actually get your business going faster, because that's the key, is putting money in your pocket. So click the button and join now.
Daryl, what you got to say? Because you're already a member. You were a member when we opened this up the first time.
Well, I think the one thing that you might have left out, and we've had this conversation a little bit also, is this is tax-deductible training. If that feels like a chunk out of your budget, keep in mind you're going to be able to write this off.
Oh,
and
thank you. Good point.
I'm hoping that you're going to let me do a webinar for the group exactly on that subject. But we've gone over that a little bit before, and hopefully they'll be seeing a little bit more of me.
Hey, that'd be awesome. Maybe we'll get you on a video and stick it in there in the pin post area. Dave, what you got for us, brother?
You know what? If you're watching this, just join the damn group. That's it. I mean, you know the value. You've heard Delilah. You've heard everyone speaking. You know what you're getting. So if you're not recruiting people and you're posting on Facebook about it, stop your bitching and whining, because this is the answer.
You are so blunt, dude. I just love you. I really do. Dave is phenomenal. Anybody got any questions? Throw those up there for me. When does it start? Okay. It starts right now. The videos are already in there. It starts now. The videos are in there. I'm typing at the same, guys, if everybody's wondering. The videos are in there, and you can start recruiting today. The script files are already in there. You can start everything right now. Everything is available to you right now. There will be more coming up, but you have plenty to get you going on. I mean, there's literally just the first video alone. And that's the best thing to do, guys, is go video by video. Go ahead and start video by video because each one covers a different area. Go one video, change whatever needs to be fixed, do the information your on your thread so we can go through and give you help and say, hey, this is phenomenal. Might want to change this up a little bit, and then go to the next one and then start over again, and then start the next one and go one by one because they're all every bit of the information that's in there is crucial pieces. And then that was a huge piece that I never really understood in the beginning because I always thought that my company that I was doing the home parties with, they always gave us all these free trainings, and it always said, "Well, here, take this picture and post this on your Facebook and start this fan page." And I was doing everything that they said, and I was failing. I was failing horribly. I mean, it was like going up in flames of a 30-story building. I swear to God, it was horrible. But I couldn't understand why because I was doing everything that they said. They were teaching me wrong.
That's brilliant, Delilah. I mean, the companies are there to do one thing, and that's to build their companies and to build their own list. So when you join a company specifically, what they're going to tell you to do is make all these posts, do exactly what's going to benefit them, not you, because that's what they give a shit about. And if they go out of business, they've got a big, huge list that you just built them.
Yeah, exactly. And that was the one problem that I had, and I didn't understand. I was like, well, okay, well, I'm sending people to these videos and this training stuff that my company is giving me, and you know what? All those email leads and everything else was going to the company's list. It wasn't going to mine. I was I was giving away money, literally, and
Yeah.
had no clue.
Yep. Now we're going to teach you how easy it is to build a list. Not only are you going to build a list, you're going to sign up people, you're going to make money, and you're going to be able to send email follow-ups now to that list of people and tell them about the tools that you're using to build your business. And they're going to want to buy them from you because they're working for you. So why wouldn't they work for them, right? That's how this works.
Absolutely, that is everything about it. Um, Daryl, what did you see out of the new stuff? What did you see? What are you excited about? Because I know those 3 or 4 I just added in within the past 24 hours or so.
Well, for me, how to do the webinars has always been the most exciting thing. That's something I want to start doing myself. But the lead capture pages, we've had that conversation before. I have to go look and see what you did, how much of me inspired you there.
Yeah, he's pretty good with the lead capture pages. I will grant that.
I remember I believe it was the 3rd week where everyone was saying, "Oh, I pay this much for lead capture pages, and I get mine through this company." You pay for lead capture pages? I couldn't. Really?
Yeah, so for the cool thing with when you join the DIY formula is that we're going to hook you up with Daryl, and for like I think less than a coffee, he can show you how to make a capture page, I think using Google, right? Is that what you use, Daryl?
It's Google Docs. It's 100% free.
Free, yeah. But it's time valuable. He's going to have to charge you something. I mean, you might have to
I was about to say,
$1 or something.
That's going to be specifically for the DIY group. I mean,
okay.
I think for what I paid to get in, I got more than what I paid for.
So if you don't have money to do a capture page, Daryl can hook you up with a little free training on how to do that. I guess that'd be awesome.
There's actually
he did a video. It's in there
in the group right now. It's rough. It's nasty. I didn't have the really nice high-tech headphone and microphone that I do now, so it sounds exactly like what you would expect off a 8-year-old Logitech webcam with microphone.
Awesome.
But the basic information is there if you want to go look at it.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Okay, there's a question here. So would I be recruiting for your program or to my current company? You are recruiting for your own company. Okay.
We're not a biz op or anything. You can't recruit for us.
Yeah, we're just showing you how to recruit for your company, the company that you're in. No matter how many of them that you're in, this stuff works for every company that you're in. Believe it or not, they all pretty well work the same way. How would I sign up for DIY formula in a couple of days? Come right back to this page. Keep this link. It said this link is going to be open through Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Our capture pages specific to our current business. They are specific to however you build them, like the one that I built here that you're watching now. Um, all this stuff, we're going to teach you how to make them for your business.
The cool thing about being in the DIY formula, we're going to teach you what a capture page is, why you use it, what you put on it, and exactly, a lot of people just don't kind of understand what to put on it. So we're going to teach you all that. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. And that's the big thing. Everything is surrounded teaching you how to get people into your business. You're not coming into ours. We're not teaching you how to sell the DIY Facebook formula or anything else. We're teaching you how to get people, how to recruit people to your business.
And how to build a list and how to make money off sending emails to that list. That is what you're going to learn.
Okay, what is a capture page? A capture page is where you send somebody to a page and they put in their email address and then
Anything that you put your email address in to get here.
Yeah. And that way, because now we have your email address, we can keep sending you information. Capture pages are used for any and every kind of business. Starbucks even has a capture page. You put in your email address for them to send you a coupon. You know what? Then they can keep sending you coupons because that way you'll take the coupon and keep coming back and buying more stuff. Every company uses capture pages.
It's just like back in the day where people had meetings and they brought people to meetings every week. Now we can shoot them an email. When you learn to get somebody's address, that's it. It's game over.
Yeah. That's pretty well the way it works.
I don't even have a web page. I do not have an individual web page. I have lead capture pages. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, up until but like 3 days ago, I didn't have a web page either. Yeah, I just had a capture page and whatnot, and that was about it. You don't really need the other stuff, but it's there if it's available and if you want it. So, all right, everybody. I think that about covers it up. Go get in the DIY formula because, like I said, we are closing registration. It'll be closed on Friday, and we're not doing this. We're not going to open it back up. So I know there were people that were saying, well, I didn't get in the first time. Well, this is your last time. All right. So we're not going to be bringing this back up. It's not going to be open anymore for just people to come in. So go get on it now. Hit the big yellow button. Get all the information that you want. Get started on it. We will be helping you throughout the group as you're making your threads. Any last words, guys?
Thanks for coming.
Oh, Daryl, thank you, dear, for being here. Somebody is taking pictures right now. I think it's Dave.
All I was gonna say is that appreciate everybody coming to the hangout. I hope you learned something new that will help you with your business. There's only if you don't have mentorship and you're not doing something that's creating a result, and you are continuing to do the same thing and you're not getting a result, you need to stop that absolutely right now. Stop doing the same things that you're doing if you're not getting a result. Okay, just stop because you're just going to continue to do it. It's not going to change and you're not going to get results. You need to find somebody that has results and do what they tell you to do. That's my secret to success, okay? And don't be afraid to pull out your wallet. I've spent hundreds of, I don't know how much money I've spent And every week I spend hundreds of dollars to learn something. Like my credit card's sitting right here next to my desk, right here, because when I see something I might need it, I buy it. All right. And you never know. By the time you go to get it out of your wallet and pull out your credit card, you could have changed your mind. That's why mine sits on my desk. I buy everything I see. Right, Dave?
Oh, hell yeah. And you know what, guys? I mean, that's a common thread. If you see people that are successful, they're buyers. They buy stuff. They're not afraid to invest in themselves and their business. Compared to any other business where, quote-unquote offline business, I know I invested like hundreds of thousands of dollars into a coffee shop, and internet marketing has paid me 10 times what I made with that brick and mortar that, I got. It's another story. I'm not going to go into that, but the point is, people that are successful buy it. They're not afraid to invest in themselves. So just pull out your credit card and, just get into the group. Don't even think about it. If you really want success online, there's not a question about it. This is what you got to do, and you got to do it now.
All right.
Guys, the one last thing that I've got to tell you is if you're concerned, if you're not sure, go and talk with any of the six-figure earners in your company or whatnot. They're going to tell you they have a coach. I mean, straight up, that's the way it works. If you want to be successful, then you have somebody teaching you how to get to that next level. You know what? I have a coach. Aaron has a coach. Dave has a coach. Daryl has us as a coach because that's what we do. Because we each know that we want to get up to the next level above what we are. And I mean, think about it. All the people that you see, all the guys that are playing football, baseball, whatnot, you know what? They all have coaches. If you want to be successful, then you need somebody training you and teaching you every day how to get to that next step. Somebody to be your cheerleader, somebody to show you what you're doing right, somebody to redirect you when you get a little off track, and somebody to just look over your stuff and say, yeah, that's awesome. So, and to teach you along the way. If you don't have a coach, get one because it's really important. All right, Daryl, anything?
I think that's it for me tonight. I also am sitting here looking at my credit card, so I'm not going to need it tonight. But yeah, I agree with everybody else. It's here. It's ready to go. I assume yours is stuck somewhere in the cushions of the couch.
Yeah, it's right here at my feet. I don't go far without it. That's for sure. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And
welcome to the group, Shirley. Welcome to the group. We love you.
Hey, we got one, Shirley! Yay!
I didn't get
you
you.
in there in just a moment. Do what, Aaron?
Nothing.
Okay. All right. It's
Party time. Let's get out the dance music. Who's next? Who's next? I think my son's ready to start dancing.
Oh, yep, there's Shirley. Shirley, I will get you set up and get you a thread going here in just a moment here, honey. All right, everybody else, it is open. It is open till Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because I know it's a holiday and whatnot, so, but that's going to be the end of it. So Friday, 6 p.m. is the end of open enrollment, guys. Shirley's in. Come on. Oh, I'm in. Oh, that is Shirley. Okay. All right. I know the rest of you guys are getting your stuff information done. So, everybody, we will see you in the group. Make sure you fill out that form after the PayPal thing so I can get everybody in there. All right. Good night, everybody. Love you, babies.